Hi guys, welcome back to GFFA Games and the Old Republic. Right, it's an interesting looking ship, isn't it? Maybe it's not. I just saw it at a strange angle. It looked a bit like the Slave One to me for some reason. Anyway, whereabouts are we? That's a good question, isn't it? Let's have a quick look at our map. Okay, so we are somewhere. Gorinth Canyon. Okay. We've got toxic farmlands down here. We need to go and save those fields. That sounds like busy work, doesn't it? Then we've got to the Troida military workshop for shield shattering, and the military workshop again. The officers, though, this time for distant early warning. So there's a mission over there, the Mandalorian Terror. So go and collect that. Whereabouts was that? Somewhere down here. Ooh, got some mail. Let's have a look. Ian, what's he want? Just wanted to thank you again for getting the Hawkeyes out alive. They didn't deserve what Rizere tried to do to them. Glad to hear he's out of commission. I'm sure the commander was steamed, but he'll get over it when we show him what we've been working on. Sending along a little preview of what we can do. A superior fortitude stim. Thank you, Ian. Right, let's go and have a look. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce his name. If not, never mind. Whereabouts is this mission? Directly in front of us. There it is, a heroic mission. Alia, what you got to say to us?
You lied to me, Alia. You promised to keep us safe. Where was your protection when we needed it?
I'm sorry, Sedge. We lost some good people too, but we'll fix this. Master Jedi. You see, Command is taking this seriously. With a Jedi's help, your people will be rescued in no time.
Back up a second. Has someone been kidnapped?
Balmorran villagers. You didn't know? Then you aren't from Republic Command. I'm Alia Selray, Republic Ambassador to the Balmorran people. It's my job to make sure civilians are kept safe during the war.
Safe? Republic Command doesn't supply enough soldiers to keep a child safe.
Sedge is one of the local leaders. He stepped up after the others were wiped out, but what he says is true.
Republic soldiers were supposed to escort us to a safe zone. But Mandalorian mercenaries attacked, wiped your people out, killed half of my village, and kidnapped the rest.
We need to get out there and bring your people back.
That monster has probably sold them off by now.
The leader of the Mandalorians is Manta Dre. They work for the Empire, but Manta has a slave trade operating on the side.
He has gotten away with his crimes for too long.
I agree, but our main priority is getting those villagers back before they're shipped off-world. Taking Manta down would be a bonus. Besides, if we fail in this, the Balmorrans may withdraw their support for the Republic.
Get the safe zone ready. I'll have those Balmorrans out in no time.
Watch your back out there. The Mandalorians are better trained than the Empire soldiers. They have snipers, shock troops, everything. They've set up camp outside the city. That's where they'll be holding the prisoners. Good luck.
Okay, I've definitely seen that video before, so I'm assuming I've already done this mission, but I'll have to recheck that before we do it. It seems silly doing the same thing twice, doesn't it? I can never remember L. That's what I need to press to bring up my log. Rescue the enslaved villagers. Not sure, I'm going to have to look at that. Fertilizer, save the fields. Let's go and do that one, shall we? We need to collect soil samples. Major Sorrel has asked you to deal with the toxic fumes poisoning his troops as they try to fight the Empire. Dr. Betrin warned you that the Major's solution would destroy the valuable farmland in the area. You chose to implement the Doctor's solution, sparing the farmlands from further destruction. Gather soil samples from the toxic farmlands. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna hop on my little speeder. Right. I have to say, I had a very hectic few weeks, unfortunately. So it feels good to be back doing something slightly more enjoyable. Okay, this looks like a toxic field, doesn't it? Hello, buddy. Right, so what do we need to do? How do I collect soil samples? Is there something in my inventory? There is, but I don't know how you use it. Surely this is a toxic soil. I mean, it's got green smoke coming out of it. Oh. There we go. Can I just collect it all from here, or do I need to go and... There we go. Take these guys out. These guys seem quite easy, don't they, to defeat? What is this thing? Who knows? Anyway, I think we've done. Let's head on back and see what's next. That seems a little easy, that one. I'm not sure why we've been asked to do that, unless it leads to something a bit more complicated, maybe. Here we are.
I brought you the toxin samples.
Perfect. These ought to have everything I need to get started on that vaccine.
Just be quick about it.
Don't worry, you'll be butting heads with Imperials in no time, Major. And then we'll work on clearing out the toxins without damaging the soil.
When do you think the farmlands will finally be restored?
Hard to say. Probably can't start until the Imperials are gone. But at least the option is there. You showed a lot more insight than the rest of these Republic knuckleheads.
Okay, right, so what's next on our little list of things to do? This Cold Moon's Tidings, I'm going to get rid of that. The reason is, we should encounter this naturally. I'm not quite sure why. You may not be able to re-obtain it in the future. I should be able to. It's some kind of thing where they let me do something early, which I don't even have that guy as a companion, so, you know, it's kind of silly. And if I look in my inventory, this thing... I'm just going to get rid of it. I don't want to do stuff out of order. Maybe I'll regret that. But also, maybe I won't. Anyway, let's have a look. Where are we going to go to? We've got to that's where the Mandalorian Terror is. I don't think we've been down there before. So we can't have done that mission, right? We can't have. Shall we go and have a look? Let's go and have a look. If it looks familiar, I could just check my previous videos, see if I've already done it, but honestly, a lot of those heroic missions, they really just blend together. They genuinely do. Okay, this does look kind of familiar. That's because that's a different place. Okay, I don't think I've been in there. Let's see how tough these guys are. Okay, not too tough. Well, these guys aren't anyway, but let's see what this guy's like. Mandalorian Hunter. Okay, I think we might be able to do this if they're all like that. It's in this way, isn't it? Yes. We can always exit if it's a little bit too tough for us. Okay, it seems quite tough actually. Okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to do this, I don't think. Okay, let's not try and do that one. I might have to come back and do some of these heroic missions when I've got someone else online with me. Just abandon that for the time being. I'm not trying to go through all that, you know, ridiculous, doing the same thing over and over again.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I'm not though, am I? That's rubbish. 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 Stim pack. Okay.
Report your ailments.
Right.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Thank you. Let's actually get on with this damn game, shall we? Let's do some of the actual missions that we've been sent to do. Stop buggering about trying to get whatever else done. So we're heading over this way. We're going to head... So we need to go down there, actually. How do we get down to that one? Military Workshop Research. It's like it's down here. How do we get off of this? How do we get down there? I'm pretty sure in the past I've just jumped, but it doesn't seem like the right way to do it, does it? Oh. Well, we did. Right, okay. Looks like we're right outside this one, actually. So what's that? Distant early warning. That's our class mission. You met up with the Resistance strike team at an Imperial vehicle depot, only to find a medical transport with wounded Imperial soldiers. You defeated the Colocoids in the vehicle depot and saved the wounded Imperial soldiers. It's time to get back to the search for the cloaking device prototype. Speak to Warren Sedoru at the Troida Military Workshop in Gorinth Canyon. That must be this. Hey guys. Oh. It's a good guy camp then. Looks like it, doesn't it?
I hear you two had quite an adventure in Sobrik. I'm impressed by your commitment to saving lives.
We make a pretty great team. We should do this more often.
Our mission isn't over. What's the next step?
This is Nicholan Cord, one of the top resistance leaders. He analyzed the data we obtained from Sobrik, found us a lead.
One of our spies was captured weeks ago, attempting to steal what might be the Empire's cloaking device project. The data revealed where she's being held.
Sounds like someone we should talk to. How do we free her?
We believe she's inside an Imperial Tactical Operations base. Heavily fortified, protected by a regiment of troops.
Well, that's where I come in.
Colonel Finley commands the Republic's 5th Expeditionary Force. He's agreed to assist our operation.
Trouble is, if that Tech Op space crew sees my troops marching in, they'll close the blast shields. Those shut, there's no getting them open.
If the enemy seals the base, we lose our connection to the cloaking device prototype.
One of you Jedi could slip inside, disable the blast shields before they close, then the base would be ours.
We'd have to distract that Imperial regiment, create an opening.
My troops provide quite a distraction.
The Resistance must be part of this. Our spy won't talk if I'm not there.
I'll escort the Resistance. That leaves you to penetrate the base and deactivate those blast shields ahead of our arrival.
Get your forces ready, Colonel. We leave immediately.
I can guarantee an enthusiastic response. I'll prepare my forces to move out.
That Resistance leader. Let's keep an eye on him. His spy is the key to our victory, and he knows it. Get inside the Empire's base and deactivate those blast shields. We'll be waiting for your signal.
Right. Finally got a mission that actually sounds important. Walking around like a moron. Anyway. So we've got another mission there. We've got to head in there to do the shield shattering mission. Tactical advantages. I'm not quite sure what that is. Okay, that must be just how we trigger the main mission. Okay, let's go. Hop on my speeder. Right, so if we... Whereabouts is that mission then? Up here? Yeah, Sergeant Carnus, what do you want us to do?
Okay, this time we'll sneak in through the... Ow! Treat the wound. Don't poke at it like an impatient Jawa.
Sorry, sir. We've got company.
Oh, hello there. I'm, Sergeant Carnes. This here's Private Anlin. We're trying to recover some Imperial intel, preferably without getting shot. Again.
What sort of information are you after?
Command sent us to retrieve data recorders from crashed Imperial starships. They contain valuable intel on the Empire's planetary defenses.
This is insane, sir. Why should we keep risking our necks when we have a Jedi right here?
You seem to think these recorders are worth dying for.
It could be the works. Imperial fleet positioning, clearance codes, battery placement. Maybe Anlin's right. That information could help the Republic fleet establish a solid foothold on Balmorra. Bring us one step closer to liberating the planet. I'm not leaving here without those recorders, but we simply aren't equipped to get past those lunatics. Can you get them?
You two rest here. I'll handle this.
I hate to have someone else fight my battles for me. I appreciate this.
They were definitely the motions of a man who hates to have somebody else fight their battles for them. Let's have a look. Okay, we're heading in here to do the shield shattering. Speak to Bake Talrot. The Republic has arrived on Balmorra, determined to end the Empire's occupation once and for all. After helping the Republic take control of Balmorra's satellite system from the Empire, Commander Maydeen has recommended you to assist Resistance forces in a major offensive on Imperial headquarters in Sabrik. Report to Beak Talrot in the Troider military workshop for more information. Okie dokie. Beak, where are you? Is that him? Yes. Strange looking droid workshop.
Then if we can hit the power... looks like you've got your reinforcements.
Master Jedi, I'm honored you're willing to take up our cause. I'm Bek Talrot, and this is Colonel Marek. We welcome anyone who's willing to fight for a free Balmorra. I requested backup because we've set our sights on the city of Sobrik. It's currently Imperial headquarters.
What happened to Sobrik's citizens?
The Empire destroyed everything Balmorran and covered the city with their blasted red banners. Colonel Marek is the most decorated officer in the Balmorran militia, and our man inside the Empire.
Our best bet into Sobrik is an aerial assault, landing in the spaceport and surprising them.
Our transport's an old Republic model. She can carry enough men to challenge the Empire.
But the spaceport shield disables any non-Imperial craft, and all the false promises in the galaxy won't deactivate it.
Balmorra's not a safe place to fly.
When you're welcome, it's safe enough. When you're not, well, you can see why everyone's fighting over it.
We've gotten our hands on the Troider Disruptor, a prototype weapon that could break through Sobrik's shield.
The Empire has fail-safes in place, and the Troider Disruptor will only work for a few minutes. Luckily, that's all we need.
But activating it requires enough power to launch a Star Destroyer, and we don't have it.
The only thing that's got that kind of juice is Sobrik's power grid, the largest set of generators on Balmorra.
Tampering with these generators might get some unwanted attention.
The men will be armed for the assault on Sobrik. If the Empire decides to bring a fight here first, we'll be ready.
Now, the Empire, anticipating an attack, has positioned fully armed garrisons at each generator.
If you can get past them and siphon power from the generators, we can activate the Troider Disruptor and break through Sobrik's shield.
Ready your men. I'll have that power when you need it.
I'll monitor the power grid from here and contact you when everything's in place. Good luck.
I recognise that guy's voice. I'm not quite sure who he is voicing that. I also quite like this little graphic here. Reminds me of, well, you know, Star Wars. I watched a video recently from, I think it was about how they created the digital effects in A New Hope back in the 70s. It's quite interesting. Very difficult at the time to do that, whereas nowadays I guess you could just do it. I think you had the what's his face, the 8-bit guy, another pretty good YouTube channel, I have to admit, commenting on it saying I could do this in a week, or like a few hours or something ridiculous. Yeah, it's like, yeah. It's not really the point though, is it? Right, so first of all, what we're going to do, we're going to do these things first for the hazardous recovery. What is it that we actually need to do for hazardous recovery? Let's have a look. Sergeant Connors asked you to recover data recorders from some crashed Imperial ships. The recorders contain valuable intel on the Empire's planetary defences. Let's do that, and at the same time we can be doing shield shattering, the Western power generator console. We can be doing that at the same time. Well, I was assuming it was going to be up here, but I guess it's not. It's over this way. Must be here. Here we are. Okay. One down. Okie dokie. So one of those data things is somewhere around here. Is this it? Yes. That one is the tactical advantages. We don't want to do that one just yet. So let's just keep heading up this way. Down here, is it? Hop on a speeder, see if we can get around some of these guys. Hopefully we don't have to go down there again. Quite a way down here, apparently. Directly in front of us. Attracted some attention, have we? Okay, I've got the beta. What's next? There's a mission right here. Another bloody heroic mission. Actually, we've done that one, haven't we? I recognise that guy. We've done that mission. We don't need to pick it up again. Try to remind yourself of that. It's kind of annoying, these heroic missions. They're difficult to track. They're not very memorable. At least I don't think they are. Maybe there's a way. For some of the other planets, I actually printed off a list of all the missions that are on the planet so I could know what I've done and what I haven't. But for some reason I haven't done that for Balmorra. I might have to do that when we get to the next planet. So what's next? Another one of those consoles over here. do that one. Okay, we've got 25 Imperial forces to get, so I think there's still a couple we need to kill. 15 or so. They're not Imperial forces, they're some kind of beast. Looks like the other ones are down another way, doesn't it? Anyway, let's go and do that. Kill these guys while we're here. Because we need to kill so many Imperial forces. You're in trouble, T7. Not anymore, you know. Don't seem to be getting any bonuses for killing them, so let's get out of here. Do you guys count as a bonus? Looks like it. 14 out of 25 now, so let's just kill the rest of these guys and then we can move on. $17. That's 18. Do you count, Mr. Robot? He does. Right, okay, so that's 20 dead. This guy with his binoculars couldn't see us. $22. $24. This guy out. And that's us. Bonus done. There we go. Hop on our speeder. Well, let's get on our merry way. Right, so where are we heading to next? We've still got a couple of these things to do, but it looks like they're over in a different direction, doesn't it? Oops. Try not to trigger any more of these guys to come after us. We don't need that. This way. What? Oh, we collected all of those, so we're just going back to this guy. Okay.
I managed to retrieve all of the data recorders.
Perfect timing, too. Anlin just finished dressing my wounds. Not too shabby, Private.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Once that intel gets analyzed, the fleet will finally start making some headway on this planet.
I'm glad to have been a part of it.
I'll transmit this data back to base. We should be able to step up our offensive any day now.
Thank you, I shall accept your reward. That was a nice easy one, wasn't it? Right, so, hop on a speeder. I think we've still got a... I've got to head up that way for shield. Oh crap, okay. We're going to do that before we start the... whatever mission that is, I can't remember now. Are we doing the planetary missions at the minute? Or shield shattering's the planetary, yeah. We're going to do that before we start the class mission. I'm not quite sure if it's going to be the last class mission. I'm guessing it's going to be, because we've been on Balmorra for quite a while now. It does feel a little longer because I've taken quite a few breaks between recording sessions, so, you know, it does feel like I've been on this planet a lot longer than some of the other ones. Especially Alderaan, I just kind of shot through that one. And Nar Shaddaa, which I think is still probably my favourite designed planet. Oh. Fair enough. Yeah, I think the planets where you've got very definite areas that you can only get to via speeder, I think tend to be a little bit easier to navigate. Because you can kind of just do one area at a time. Whereas some of the other ones, like, well, Balmorra as an example, they get a little bit more confusing because you just travel around from one area to the other. And they all blend together.
We have control of Sobrick's power grid. Diverting power to the Troida disruptor. That's it. Transferring you to Bek-Talret. Sobrick's shield will only be down for a few minutes, so make it quick.
The Troida disruptor is activated. Sobrick's spaceport shield is breaking down. I can't thank you enough.
You can thank me later. Let's get Sobrick back.
You'll be the hero of Balmorra when we win Sobrick. I promise you. I'm impressed. Those garrisons were tough, and I should know. I was forced to design them. Bek's got good men, but they're not fighters like you and me. They'll need your help to retake the city. Enter Sobrick through the main gates. Fight through the Empire and make your way to the spaceport from there.
The Resistance looks up to you. Keep them going till I get there.
I won't lose, Sobrick. Not this time. See you inside.
Oh, level 57. Oh, hello. This guy just respawned, has he? I'm guessing. Okay, one down. I feel like we've been in here before, haven't we? Did we come in here when we didn't need to? Maybe. Obviously somebody else came in here before us and killed all these guys, and now they all respawn in as we're trying to leave. Never mind. At least didn't have to kill them all twice, which is sometimes annoying. Right. Okay, let's just get out of here. Right, so it looks like we are heading back down this way to Sobrick, I guess. Is that where that is? To Sobrick. Liberating Sobrick, yes. We have already been down here once. Twice, I think, actually. I think we had a few missions down here. I'm a little unsure why we're going back down again. They usually tend to try and do all the missions in one area at one point in this game. It's a little unusual that they've not done that this time. But, never mind. Let's see what awaits us. How you going, buddy? Right, so clean sweep. We've got to defeat 25 Imperial forces, so we might as well take out as many as we can. Right, I'm not quite sure what planet comes after Balmorra, by the way. I think... I don't remember. I've got a list of them somewhere. Doesn't really matter, does it? It'd be interesting to see if we had to fight the Emperor. Hoping we do. So they've just released a Darth Malgus action figure in, I think, Black Series, maybe? If I see that in the shop, I might pick that up as a little reminder of our time in the game. Tends to be what I do now when I want to buy something. It's just something that reminds me of something else, you know? So I can kind of look at it and think, oh, I enjoyed playing that game, or I wish I was playing it again. You know what I mean? I don't collect the action figures because I just don't have the space or the money, to be honest. I mean, the cost of some of them nowadays, it's absolutely horrendous, isn't it? Thought that was something I could activate. Anyway, I've only got 6 more guys to kill. Oh, sorry, defeat. Five more. It's quite a nice designed area, actually. I hope that there are. I hope that the final mission, whatever that is down here. Looking forward to playing through as a Sith next. I think that's going to be an interesting experience. I say next, I am going to play the Knights of the Old Republic video games first. I've not played them since they were released. But I'm not going to start playing them until I've finished the Jedi Knight storyline. The main storyline, that is. I'm not going to delve into the expansions just yet. I'm hoping the game lasts long enough for me to get through all of the storylines, but I'm dubious, if I'm being honest. Okay, that's everybody defeated that we needed to. Reprogram the Cantina sound systems. Whereabouts is that? That way, is it? Yes. Oh, hang on. No. Oh, I see. I'm doing like a bonus, am I? Never mind, we'll just do that. Might as well, since we're here. Hadn't we get the bonus done? Didn't realise that. I thought I was playing the main mission. What's the Republic medical droid doing in an Imperial base? The Sunken Sarlacc. Interesting. What's the next objective? That was a bit easy, that one. Public surveillance cameras, okay. Are there surveillance cameras out here, or? I can see them on the wall, look. Not quite sure how I can destroy those. I use force missile. I like when they invent strange force powers. Actually, it's very reminiscent of Force Destruction, isn't it, from Jedi Knight, if you remember that one. Like, send out a little fireball. Oh, he looks interesting. I'd like to kill him. Wonder if he's going to be one of the bonuses, so let's hold off killing him to begin with. Well, we've got a couple more speed cameras. What do we want to call them? ULEZ cameras. Hoping there's a couple more in this area, so I don't have to go all the way back to kill him. Yes, there's one up here, look. Sorry, Sadiq Khan, but I'm going to have to destroy one of your cameras. One more to go. Speaking of Jedi Knight and action figures, I've always, and I mean this, always wanted a Jarek action figure. I think that would just be fantastic. And if they ever made one, I would be the first to buy it. Well, I wouldn't, obviously. But I would love to buy it. Okay, obtain. Oh, taking us up that way anyway, so I might as well kill this arms guy. Let's kill this guy's out here. Then we can head up and do the final stage and the main mission, I think. Where is he? There he is. Imperial Arms Master. Okay, it wasn't actually that tough, was he? And I'm guessing Hopefully there'll be something good in here. We'll see. What have you got on you, buddy? Okay, well, it was something. So we want to be heading this way now. These Sith apprentices are pretty crap. Not as bad as this guy who's just stood shooting at the floor by the looks of it. Anyway. Right, is it this way? No, it's this way. Heading straight up into here by the looks of it. Take these guys out. Okay, they were nice and easy. Right, so just going to head up. We don't need to kill absolutely everybody by the looks of it. We can just... Oh, is it a clean sweep? We need to obtain spaceport access codes. And we need to signal Colonel Finley. So we signal Colonel Finley down that way. We need to find these access codes. They're somewhere in here. Maybe they are upstairs. We'll have a look. That guy's glowing yellow. Wonder if he's got access codes. He does. Okay. So all we need to do now is head over to Angus 60, whatever it was. 61 was it? Oh no, we need to slice the spaceport defense station first. Whereabouts is that? Is it this way or is it upstairs? Nope, it's here. What was that? Hostiles? Oh, here he is. Well, Commander Tyrus isn't really putting up much resistance, I have to admit. There we go. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Oh, what do you mean bonus mission? Oh, just got to deliver his ID tags. That's fine. I'm guessing that's something that we do back at the base. We have to kill all these people, I think. Okay, here we are, at long last. There it is. Hangar 61. Let's see what's in here. Isn't that a Megadeth song? Or I can't remember. Okay, lots of people dead. Ah. Colonel Merrick, what you got to say to us?
You've lost, Beck. Your men are dead and your ship's in flames.
What? How could you do this to us?
Here come your reinforcements. Ask them if you don't believe me.
What's this all about?
We've been betrayed. Colonel Merrick's joined the Empire.
Please, don't make this hard. Surrender or die. Those are your options.
What do you get for your part in this?
When the Empire came, the Republic fought, lost, and left. Balmorra needs order, stability, and power to survive. Our future is with the Empire.
You can't truly believe that. Help me defeat the Imperials.
The Republic didn't learn anything from being outmatched. You're no different. Hear that, Beck? Your backups refuse to surrender. Don't make the same mistake.
Okay, let's take this guy out, I guess. Who'd have thought he would turn out to be a traitor? Who'd have thunk, honestly? Wait, fire. There you go.
Hello? Please tell me someone won that firefight.
The Imperials are dead. The spaceport's secure.
I just hope their dead equals ours. Colonel Merrick was respected and revered all over Balmorra. If word of this gets out, we'll lose space, and that means losing support and manpower.
You coward. Weak and spineless, just like the Republic.
The Colonel was once a hero. Let him die like one. Kill him, and put him in with the others. I'll say he fell in combat.
Killing the Colonel won't bring your men back. He lives.
I thank you for that. Maybe you can pass some of that spine over to Balmorra.
Despite the Colonel's best efforts, you've won us the spaceport. Slowrick will be a battlefield for a few days, but we'll get it under control. Meet me back at the Troida workshop. I'll be waiting.
Okay, that's that little mission done. That wasn't a bad one, was it? That was quite fun. Can we fast travel back out of here? I don't think we need to. We can fast travel back there and then drop down there, I think. Is that the only thing we can do? Looks like it. Don't really want to have to go back through all that again, so let's do that. Right, and while we're here, we might as well sell off some of our crap, hadn't we? Let's do that. That's rubbish. That can go. Can go. Can go. Can go. Ooh, keep that. Sell that one. I think that's everything, isn't it? To get a bit more experience.
Report your ailments.
I know you can just sell junk, but I'll be honest, I like to do it manually, just to...
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
So I kind of know what I'm doing. At least pretend to know what I'm doing. Anyway, let's go and turn that mission in. Oh, can we just get there on the speeder? Might be easier.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Turn that mission in, and then we'll see what there is left to do, and then we'll call it a day there. I do love the design of the Star Wars shuttle things, you know? Particularly the T-16 Skyhopper that this is kind of based on. I think that could actually be a really fun idea for a video game, you know, T-16s where they used to race them round on Tatooine. You know, there could be an idea there for some video game developer. Bullseye and Womp Rats and all that. Okay, so if we go up there, that's the tactical advantages. We want to do this liberating what's it, don't we? We don't want to start the main mission just yet. We want to turn in the other one first. Ah, there's a way down, look. There's a lift, it is. Thought there would be a way down. I kind of wish it was a better way. Let's go. I'm interested to see what there's left to do with the planetary missions, because I think this has got to be, you know, we've got to be sort of getting there now. It felt like an end game, didn't it, that one? Mission drop box. Cool.
It's over. Sobrik is free. I didn't think I'd live to see it. Of course, all the talk is about a Balmorran hero turned Imperial. We look like idiots. There'll be desertions. Colonel Merrick's rotting away in a secure storage room. Once the Empire's gone, he'll get a proper jail cell.
A lot of Balmorrans died today. Colonel Merrick would have been one too many.
I can't really fault you for doing what you thought was right. Winning Sobrik didn't go exactly as planned. But with the city free, People will know it's only a matter of time before they're free too. Commander Maydeen wants to speak with you. We've got him waiting on comm call.
I'll speak with him as soon as possible.
Balmorra will never forget what you did for us. Thank you again.
Commander Maydeen, I was told you wanted to speak with me.
Solberg is free, and we have you to thank. A battalion should be in the city soon, though it'll be a long slog. You've proven your commitment to Balmorra and the Republic. I've been authorized to ask for your help with a top-secret mission.
We've already invaded Imperial territory and liberated Sobrik. What's left?
The Republic didn't even know this objective existed until the Empire forced us off-world. The Balmorrans hid it well. Let me introduce Dr. Karsiri, a scientist at the Balmorran Arms Factory.
Lead scientist now, actually. Not that that matters. I don't lead armies or free cities like you.
Dr. Karsiri is braver than he admits. He's working on the whole reason the Empire's fighting for Balmorra, the Barrager planetary defense system.
You're taking a big risk talking to us, Doctor.
With the Barrager, the Empire could hold Balmorra hostage forever. The Barrager can destroy an entire orbiting fleet without launching a single ship. The host planet becomes an impenetrable fortress.
We can't do anything to the Barrager unless we can control it. For that, we need someone who knows the weapon inside and out.
The weapons designers are Dr. Meln and Dr. Ortis. They refused to work for the Empire and were imprisoned in the Gorinth Brig.
What exactly is the Gorinth Brig?
It's a brutal Imperial prison. Every scientist who refused to cooperate was sent there.
Dr. Meln and Dr. Ortis are the only people who can get us the Barrager. They must get out of the Gorinth Brig safely. My scout West Durga is on the Gorinth Plateau. Speak with him. He'll know how to get inside and free the doctors.
I'll get there as soon as possible.
Keep me updated, Commander. I'll do what I can to keep the Empire busy here. Good luck.
Right, okay. So it does sound like we've got more to do, doesn't it? Let's get out of here and see where that mission's going to take us. I do wish you could mount in those places. It'd make life a lot easier. Right, let's have a look. Wes Durga proper identification and Gorinth hollow terminal for tactical advantages. Let's go and speak to Wes Durga. Let's just do that since we're down here. Although we do need to go back up, don't we, before we can do that, I think. Whereabouts were those hollow lifts? Those hollow lifts? The lifts. Here we are. They're marked on the map. Lifts. Or do we need to go up? Maybe we don't need to go up. Am I getting all turned around? I think I am. Maybe we can just head there this way. Bit of a confusing map when they start putting in it's bloody here again, aren't I? No, it's up there. I think we've got to go up on the lifts. I think we do. Let's go up on the lift. Honestly. Getting all turned around. Not sure where's where anymore. Here we are. Oh, can we get this one? Yes. Are we going up? We are. Here we are. Let's have a look then. Right, where's Wes? So I think we'll do the planetary mission before we do the class mission. I I don't think it makes much difference. Here's Wes. Let's just see what he's got to say, and then we'll think about calling it a day for today.
Jungobed, stabulutumul numts umtsaktas. Musutugu, no gushle zoruku.
Commander Maydeen said you knew how to get inside.
Provata gahal gurefes, sugurutu ta selvagu.
Violence only begets more violence.
Pronteza banhal, kufjuen quatma. Ul qualuta meta jurher fut presuno jormola. Uma, ormalo mentu gorastuk.
Bit of a dick, innit? But never mind. Let's have a look to see where he's wanting us to go, at least. Okay, down that way. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to call it a day, and we'll come back next week, and we'll do that. And then we'll see how much more there is left to do on Balmorra. Thank you for watching.